Hello friends, welcome back to my education channel. Today we are going to read the second chapter of 6th class Tulip English book. The name of the chapter is The Kindness Has Its Own Reward. I am going to read the full chapter for you to improve your reading skills. So, let's start. New words: valley, hermit, hospitality, dealings, noble, cherished, unworthy. Once upon a time there lived three brothers in a valley. They were very poor and led miserable lives. They only possessed a mango tree and looked after it alternately. They divided the mango tree equally among themselves. One day an old hermit came to their village. He went to the first brother and requested for help. "Take these mangoes, which are my share of the fruit, but I cannot give these mangoes which do not belong to me, for they belong to my brothers," replied the first brother. The hermit then went to the other two brothers and asked for help. The hermit got the same reply from the two and was much pleased with their hospitality and liked their fair dealings. The hermit happily asked one of the brothers, "What gift will you like to have?" The first one said, "I would like to have a herd of cattle to tend." The hermit took him to a meadow where a number of cows and buffaloes were grazing. Then he went to the second brother and asked him what he wanted. The second one said, "I want a fertile piece of land which I will cultivate for my living." The hermit showed him a fertile piece of land. The second brother was delighted to see the rich crops growing in that piece of land. The hermit came back and asked the third brother about his most cherished wish. The third one said, "I want to have a beautiful and noble maiden as my wife so that I may lead a happy and comfortable life." It was a difficult thing for the hermit, so he went away and began to search for a maiden worthy of third brother. In the course of this wandering, he came across a young beautiful maiden who readily accepted his proposal. After that the hermit went away. All the three brothers began to lead happy lives and became rich and prosperous in a very short span of time. After a lapse of some years, the same hermit returned to the village again. By now, he had grown very old and had completely changed in resemblance. He, however, wanted to see whether the three brothers were as just and generous as before or they had changed with the passage of time. Thinking so, he went to the first brother and begged for a little milk. The man uttered rudely, "Go away if I start giving milk to every beggar knocking at my door. On what shall I feed my children then?" The hermit said angrily, "You ungrateful fellow, you are unworthy of the favor given to you. You must return to poverty." The hermit held out his stick and the first brother was surprised to find the animals vanished. The hermit then went to the second brother and begged for some corn. The second brother too said, "I have no corn to give you. If I do so for every Tom, Dick and Harry, I shall have nothing left for me." The second brother too was cursed and his rich and prosperous farms vanished away with the twinkling of an eye. Disappointed with the behavior of the two brothers, the hermit went to the third one and asked for some food and shelter. The third brother said, "You are welcome here to share our poor fare and take rest in our humble cottage." The hermit shared their hard-earned meal and spent a night with them. In the morning the hermit gave them blessings and said, "You have not changed with the change of times. You are not proud, but you are very grateful and kind even to the poor. You really deserve more than God has already blessed you with." At this, the hermit pointed to a hill at some distance and said, "At the foot of that hill there is a banyan tree. If you will find a gift there for your kindness shown to me today, go there after sunset and reap your reward." At the sunset the third brother went to the hill and to his surprise he found a box full of gold lying under the banyan tree. He thanked Almighty for he was now in a better position to show his generosity to all those who were needy and poor. He therefore advised all those who came to seek his help, "Be generous in your mind and win a reward of the rarest kind. No human being will then bar you way that leads to heaven. By doing good deeds and being kind to the poor, a man can earn as rich a reward as I did. So that's the end of your chapter. Friends, I hope you have liked this reading of the chapter. If you have liked it, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. And I will come up with an explanation of this chapter very soon. Till then, it's bye bye.